Yeah, it's really getting bad. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Mr. Real Talk, your go-to YouTube channel for brotherhood, sisterhood, and an attempt at righteousness. Now, they getting ready to do layoffs at my job, layoffs at my slavery. We were all working away, pining away like good little slaves, like we do every day, like the majority of us do every day. Fam, most of us out there are stuck on the 9 to 5 hamster wheel. And when these people decide to, for whatever reason, pull the rug out from under you, things can go very, very sideways. Got back from lunch today at slavery. What did they say? Rounded up all the good little slaves, myself included. Because like it or not, y'all, if you are working a 9 to 5 job, you are a slave. You are a wage slave. That job, or paid slavery as I like to refer to it, takes away the majority of your waking moments on earth. You spend more time at your slavery than you do at home with your kids, with your spouse, with your family, with your friends, whatever. The majority of your alive time on this earth is spent at a 9 to 5. Just think about that. And the system is rigged in such a way that they pay you just enough to keep you coming back. Not nothing when you can really step out and do something on your own. Just enough to keep you coming back when you need them. And it make it more and more impossible to survive with every passing year. We've got to figure out a way to feed ourselves on our own, y'all. And that was sound confirmation that you just heard right there. All of us, we got to figure it out, y'all. There is another way. And many of us may be forced to figure out another way. Sometimes some of us only figure things out once we got our feet to the fire. You know what I'm saying? It changed the whole mood at my slavery today when they came in right after lunchtime and delivered that one. We've been working long hours every day, working weekends. They came in today and said, okay, this weekend right here is the last weekend we working. Going back to regular time, things are quote unquote getting slow. And see, that's a problem right there because you never want your life to be dependent on another man or a woman saying their thing or their business is slow. Because soon as they slow up, they're looking for ways to cut, they're going to cut you. Now understand, they are not, they are not going to cut themselves. They're going to cut you. And then what are you going to do? Like I said, many of us, we only figure out how to make something happen when our feet get forced to the flame. Only the Most High, God himself knows what's going to happen in my slavery. Am I going to survive the cut or not? I pray to the Most High, sound confirmation. I pray that the Most High God sustains me, however this thing goes. But one thing I do know is screaming to me more and more and more. Start your own business. Sound confirmation. Start your own side hustle. That's not just for me, Hebrew. That goes for you as well. We got to stop trading our time for money. But see, right now, many of us, that's all we know. And we never even been persuaded to even consider thinking outside of the box. But I think it's high time that we start doing that, fam. Or we're going to be suffering the consequences of not knowing how to feed ourselves on our own without going to a job and without committing crime, obviously, and bringing harm to others. We talking about honest money, learning how to feed yourself without bringing harm to others. We really got to brush up on that. We got to tighten up on that. And you know what? With all the knowledge out here that is growing, we're going to have to learn how to move different, me included. There's a lot of instability in this world, especially right now. And in this world, you must have resources. In fact, you need lots of resources because everything is so expensive and is steadily going up by the moment. Prices of everything are through the roof. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do if they lay you off at your slavery? Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever faced layoffs before? What will be your long-term contingency plan if you get laid off and you can't find a job for 3 months, 6 months, a year? You ever thought about that? What would you do? Many people out there are going through layoffs right now, losing their jobs left and right. All of this stuff going on with the tariffs and whatnot. It's a lot going on right now. And it's a lot of people grasping at straws. A lot of people are going to have zero sense of direction. This is a very critical time for me, for you, for everyone on the earth right now. It's getting tight out here, y'all. Time to call on the Most High God and Him alone. That's our only option at this point. That's always been our only option. In times past, we thought that we could skirt around, turn into the Most High and do something else. Not today in 2025. Tariff wars, stock markets, layoffs, unemployment going through the roof, inflation through the roof, financial crisis springing up all over. You know what? If there ever was a time for Psalm magic, it probably would be right now. I'm definitely going to sing me some Psalms and chant me some Psalms tonight. I advise you to do the same, Hebrew. What are you going to do if you get laid off? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever considered, I mean, seriously, thought about putting together a contingency plan to make money on your own, to be able to feed yourself on your own? Can you feed yourself without a job? Just something to think about. And I'm definitely going to be considering that even more. Not considering it, I already have my mind made up and I'm learning things and setting things in motion as we speak. And when I heard them say that today at my slavery, it was just more confirmation that I'm going to be doing the right thing, learning what I'm learning now, researching what I'm researching now. And when it gets ready to roll out, I'm going to be that much more glad I did. We got to stop playing around. We got to start getting serious. Learn to feed yourself without a job. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're not already. Pray to the Most High God and Him alone that He will lead you and guide you and that He will preserve you and me and us all. Most High willing, I'll catch y'all tomorrow evening on the live. Peace.